What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka NinosCorner, man. First off, if you like this content that is coming your way, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, get all my notifications here, folks. And if you're listening to this, folks, on the podcast platform, whether it is Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Play, Stitcher, Breaker, like, comment, subscribe, 5-star reviews mean a lot, helps me grow the channel a lot. But today, folks, we're going to be talking about Texas adding 4-star athlete Jelani McDonald to his 2023 class. This is one of the last pieces here from the high school, guys to actually come here and commit to Texas, folks. But before we get into Mr. Jelani McDonald, we are going to talk about our sponsors. Our first sponsor, folks, is brought to you by BetUS.com. Go to BetUS.com, folks. Get yourself a 125% sign-up bonus using the promo code NinosCorner at betus.com. Again, go to betus.com, use the promo code NinosCorner, get yourself a 125% sign-up bonus, folks. That is free money. You cannot beat that, folks. Get your free money, make your bets, do your thing. Now, folks, our second sponsor is by Manscaped. So go to manscaped.com, folks. Get you 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the promo code NinosCorner. Again, folks, that's 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the promo code NinosCorner at manscaped.com. But folks, you guys came here to talk about our newest addition to the Texas 2023 cycle. Probably the last high school guy here for this cycle, and that is Jelani McDonald. What do we like about Jelani McDonald, folks? What we do love about him is that he is a multi-sport athlete. He's a big guy. He has played every position pretty much on the field here for his football team. But what I do like about him is that he is a multi-sport athlete. He is out of Waco Conley, folks. He's around 6'2", around 200 pounds or so. So Waco Conley out of Waco, Texas. On 3 consensus, 4-star. On 3 consensus, 137th ranked player here in the country, the number 12th ranked linebacker in the country, and the number 30th ranked player here in the state of Texas. Now you can go and see the other sites where there's 247 Rivals or ESPN and see where he is racked and stacked there as well. But he's one of the best athletes in the country. Many people just have him as an athlete because some people don't know exactly where he is going to play at the next level. But if you project and see what he has done in the field, he looks to be like an outside linebacker. He's a guy that is versatile enough. If you've seen some of his tapes from the All-Star game, he is playing cornerback and he is covering 4-star wide receivers and doing a damn good job at it. But this is a guy who's probably going to project here at that outside linebacker position. And folks, when we talk about that outside linebacker position, what do we love about that? We love the fact that Jeff Choate is doing his thing, bringing in a ton of linebackers here for this class. We were severely lacking those in the previous class in 2022. I'm only getting one pure linebacker in that class, and that was Travell Johnson. But now, folks, we got Anthony Hicks, number 1 linebacker in the country, Samaje Burrell, one of the top linebackers in the country as well. Leona LaFau, another one of the top linebackers here in the country, also bringing in a guy like Jelani McDonald here as well to add to that. If you want to look at a guy like, Darian Gillette, I kind of look at him as an edge because of his pure size and his speed. But he is listed as a linebacker as well, linebacker/edge. Akana also is one of those guys who is a linebacker/edge as well. So shoring up that linebacker group has been something that the Texas staff has really keened in on in this class, and they have gotten a lot of talent there. Probably one of the more productive and one of the more talented linebacker rooms that have been recruited across the country this year. One thing that I love about McDonald is he is a multi-sport athlete. Hey guys, go to this page, look at his basketball stats. This guy is electric on the basketball court, as well. He's also a guy who has ran track and has done field events as well. And when I talk about just doing track, I'm not talking about just doing stuff that is just not great or doing stuff that is not good. This guy is really good on the track and field as well. I saw him running on the 4x200 meter relay, high jump guys, 6'4", if I'm not mistaken. That's his personal best this year. Long jump of 22.2 and 22.2 3/4 last year as well. Also triple jump at 48.2 guys. So you're looking at a guy, folks, who is an explosive guy because he is one of those guys that can translate that explosiveness to the football field as well. So a multi-sport athlete, basketball, track and field, and on top of that, football, and that's what he's coming to the University of Texas for. That is football. So let's go ahead and take a look at his highlight films. You guys know how I love to watch the highlight films here for these recruits, and just see what we got here with Jelani McDonald. So if we take a look at some of his film here, folks, we'll just take a quick look at here. You see him playing quarterback here, guys. He played quarterback on the team and played damn well at it. Improvised very well. Nice pass to the wide receiver. Gone to the races for the touchdown. Him making a great pass and a great mental decision to pick that ball up and make something happen. Here he is playing on the outside linebacker position here, folks. You're seeing him coming, just around the edge there. Never gives up, gets the quarterback on a sack. Just a very explosive player. These are the kind of guys that Texas wants. He was a highly wanted recruit here in the state of Texas and also nationally. Like I said, one of the top athletes in the country. A guy that is, just a two-way athlete playing offense and defense. Probably the best player on his team. Probably is not the word. Is the best player on his team. With him playing the quarterback position, with him also playing defense as well. But you see just the raw skill. This is a guy that PK we've seen here over this past year, just his development. And we've seen him take a guy like Jalen Ford in development. Jalen Ford's a really good player, but he's made him go to that next level because you're seeing the development piece out of PK. You're seeing the development piece out of Jeff Choate and seeing the best of oh man, nice run. Look at that, nice run, strong. But seeing the best of a guy like Jalen Ford and Overshawn because they have been coached and prepared and developed well from PK, Jeff Choate, and the rest of the whole defensive staff there. So you're seeing him playing quarterback here, folks. You're seeing him playing outside linebacker. You're seeing him return, kickoffs, folks, and he's doing the same. Look at his balance there. His strength, his balance. He's just a monster at 6'2", 6'3", around 200 pounds. Gotta love this pickup, folks. Jelani McDonald, remember the name. This is an awesome pickup here for Texas. Excited about it because we needed room. We needed bodies in that linebacker room, folks, and that is what we sought out to get in this cycle, and we got it. So I think this is a great pickup. This is going to be one of those guys who will probably sit out in red shirt, in his first year, or if not red shirt, since he is such an athlete. When you look at your special teams, and Coach Sarkisian has said this before, on your special teams, you want linebackers, you want defensive backs, you want wide receivers. Those are the guys that are going to be on the special teams, the kickoff teams, the punt block teams. Those are the guys that are going to be fighting, to get on the field that way. And if you're impressing the special teams, and that's the easiest route to have yourself see the field, as a starter or somebody who gets a significant amount of snaps. So this is going to be one of those guys who might even come in and be a special teams ace his first year. Who knows? But that linebacker room is getting stacked, and I love it because the more stacked it gets, the better the competition that is going to come out of there because iron sharpens iron. Guys, now I was at Texas and, I was there from 01 to 05. You saw some of your best players on that team fighting to play on special teams. Guys like Michael Griffin, he was on special teams. And I've heard stories of Roy Williams wanting to go out there and play special teams, but the coaches wouldn't let him. I've heard of all these stories, folks, but, having some of your best players play special teams just brings out the best in the team as well, because guess what? If one of your best players is playing special teams, then it just boosts them morale and it says, hey, if that guy who said ace is going to go out there and play special teams, then why can't I do it? And I see that he's going to be one of those guys who could potentially be a guy who can play special teams here in his first year or second year and then do great things afterwards, if not sooner. So I'm excited about the pickup, folks. Let me know what you think here about Mr. McDonald here in the comments. But on that note, folks, man, Nino's Corner, I'm out. And like I always end it, do you. Don't be afraid to fail. Outgrow your environment. Understand your brilliance. Nino's Corner, I'm out. And like always, hook 'em.